There's a yet. Oh, sorry. Jim, your microphone may be pleasant. Okay, there are definite rumors going around as to whether or not I'm sober enough to even do 2 songs. Where's Richard? Is he there? Okay, this may be the last time while I'm in New England. My people have they have an 80% alcoholism rate. I wish that was funnier than it is. But I had this friend once. We met him in Lawrence, Kansas. He was one of the best Indian friends I ever had. He came to me one night and he told me about being a grass dancer. Now see, when you're a grass dancer, you dream your costume, and the oldest female in your tribe then makes that costume for you, and you dance with that costume. And he had dreamed his costume, which is a big deal for a grass dancer. It's like a big coming of age. And he asked his grandmother to do his costume for him, but at that time, they were beginning to do competitive grass dancing in Indian nations, which means if you're the best grass dancer at the powwow, you get $400, and you get to give it to all your friends so that they can go to the next powwow. And he wanted me to explain to his grandmother how that's really all that it was, because she was real offended that they would have competitive grass dancing, that you could dance to the spirits of your elders and charge money if you were the best for it. His grandmother found that real offensive, and among the Indians that hang out on the powwow trail, all it is a way to get to the next powwow. If you win, you give the money to the other people. That's all it boils down to. It's like being homeless. If you got money today and you hit out rattling the skids, then you pass the money among the other homeless. But he wanted to keep being a grass dancer alive, so we wanted to keep doing this. So he turned to me and he said, "Patrick, would you write?" And he was real drunk at the time. As not as strong as I am. And he said, "Patrick, would you write a song for me from my grandmother about what it's like to fight the wind between the 2 worlds?" And I thought to myself, you just did. I don't need to write that song. I'll just fill in the blanks, because you wrote the song when you asked me what it's like to fight the wind between the 2 worlds. And then I got this burden to write a song about him and me, and about 80% of the Indians you'll ever meet. He wakes in an alleyway, smelling of sickness after sleeping the night where he fell. Another young Indian lost on bad medicine, one more sad story to tell. One more sad story to tell. And at first his red eyes don't see the alleyway, instead they recall the black hills and the life that he's losing with each day's abusing, running from things we can't kill, running from things we can't kill. You see, his people called him Lone Eagle, and in his mind he hears them sing. But the pain and the loneliness and all of the emptiness each reservation day brings broke his wings. The young boy who ran like a deer through the meadow is an old man at just 25, a believer with no chance, a dancer with no dance, struggling to just stay alive, struggling to just stay alive. And he can't recall where this slide really started, but he knows that it's all been downhill. His people wait for him and they could forgive him, but he don't think he ever will. He don't think he ever will. You see, his people called him an ego, and in his mind he hears them sing. But the pain and the loneliness and all of the emptiness each reservation day brings, breaks your wings. And there's white folks need helping if he'd only try, but the white folks just can't understand. He can't turn to a stranger who can't share the danger, can't give him back to his land, can't give us back to the land. See, his people called him an eagle, and in his mind he hears them sing. But the pain and the loneliness and all of the emptiness each reservation day breaks your wings. But he waits